Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from Russia. You know, I was originally supposed to wrestle here tonight, but due to some bad circumstances, my doctor told me that I can't wrestle because I took a bad fall on the floor in a recent match, and I hurt myself, and he says I have a fractured hip bone, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry I can't wrestle because I really did want to take care of Jim Duggan and Koko Ware myself. But now on to greater things. Introducing to you the greatest combination in wrestling today. First, from the Soviet Union at 350 pounds, Hot Stuff International presents to you Gorcita Gorchico. And now, the other half of the greatest tag team in wrestling today, Steve the Blade Runner. And all this comes to you from Hot Stuff International.
Thank you.
Introducing their opponents, the current UWF North American title. From Glen Falls, New York, weighing 280 pounds, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And from Motown City at 230 pounds, the Birdman, Koko Ware. This match, one fall or 10-minute time limit.
Well, Bill, as you can see, it's time to get down to business. There was no dancing. Koko came to the ring. Him and Duggan came right to the ring. It's showtime right here, and this is what everybody's been waiting on. It's Duggan and the biggest Russian in wrestling today, nose to nose, right here on the UWF.
Yeah, but Eddie Gilbert's got the deck stacked. He backed out of the match, but he's still out there, and he's got Sting in his place, and he's got Rock, the other Blade Runner, on the side. There's something cooking here. I tell you, something stinks in the Kremlin. And in Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert's twisted little mind, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan looks very somber, very serious, because he knows that he's the focal point. But he's got Koko Ware, the man with the most explosive, powerful legs I've ever seen. Brother, if he was a Monroe-Matic shock absorber, that power would never get out on you. You get that lifetime guarantee, because Koko Ware can decapitate you with that drop kick. There you see the Hot Stuff with the red flag of Russia and the red shovel showing going to cover up. Oh, the sickle. Hacksaw Duggan with a crossbody block, showing why he was such a great lineman in the National Football League, and he's feeding that Russian those five sisters on Thumb Street. He better get his dentist to check him out. Speaking of doctors, I see my favorite chiropractor, Dr. C. Anderson, and his wife, some friends in the audience, and Doc has certainly put me back together after I've gotten seriously deformed in that ring, and he's done it for Jim Duggan too. And a lot of the guys want to thank Doc because he loves the sport and he loves the guys. And I tell you, after some of these grueling bouts, you really need the help he can give you. Oh, brutal, 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 brutal. That Sting is a powerful young man. He impresses me, brother, because he got decked hard but got back to his feet.
Here comes the Birdman, originally from Union City, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
He's a proud Tennessean.
It's gut check time, ladies and gentlemen. We still got another great main event to follow. Jack Victory and Terry Taylor as the Koko Ware puts the big man down, and now he's floating like a butterfly, and he'll sting you like a bee, brother. He'll get down, and next week we have Dark Journey. Kamala, 408 pounds, as you see the General Skandar Akbar as we do our television taping on a Mother's Day here at the Convention Center.
General Skandar Akbar back at ringside. I don't like the Bill, there's a smell here. There's a stench.
It's just like the rats are gathering.
Yeah, there's a stench at ringside. Here comes the Russian back into the Hacksaw Duggan.
It's almost like that Russian wants it. That Russian's been after him. And you know, the Russians, they sometimes are very plotting and they do a lot of, they want everything in their favor. It's almost like Afghanistan. They're outnumbered. Seeing that the referee clears through, the Russian strikes, and the big Hacksaw's down, and they got all the rats out there. Kamala, who burned Jim Duggan so badly and almost ended his career. You got the Rock, you got it, Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert, and you got the Sting in there, and it's 2-on-1 now. Going going for a double clothesline. They know, you see, if they can attack the hacksaw and get this man down because he stands tall for the whole Universal Wrestling Federation, that Eddie Gilbert can gain control. Listen to this crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's exciting at home on your television set, come on out and see it live. There's nothing like it. I know fans that told me they watched it on TV, then come to their first live event. They are just amazed at the level and the intensity. And when they hear the impact of these bodies, of Duggan just speared to Sting.
Duggan's hurt, though. That Russia was pounding on him. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the proud American, trying to get to his feet. Sting now working on Duggan. And Duggan's fighting back. The big man from Glens Falls, New York. The Chiefs back home watching this when the Birdman's been tagged in.
Drop kick.
Yeah! Boy, he was in the lights on that one. Sting, the powerful young man that he is. And now the Russian, the big Russian, at least 350 pounds.
There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that aren't spectators, that aren't buying a ticket right there ringside. They've got something on their mind. You see Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, and you see the big Blade Runner, and then I don't know, Akbar is off the screen right now. And Hot Stuff is paying the price. The giant Russian, the man with the thighs the size of telephone poles. Reminds you of a Russian bear.
Move, Birdman. He's got to move. That's what he's doing.
Got to move. You got to get to the big man. Tag is made. The hacksaw coming in and battling. Here comes watching from behind Jim. Watching Jimbo. And there's Koko Beware. It's pandemonium.
All 4 men in the ring. This one's breaking down in a hurry.
There's another man. There's another Blade Runner.
The referee's called for the disqualification.
It's a street fight out there now. It's every man for himself. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert crouching on the apron. There they threw Koko Beware over the top rope. Now Jim Duggan is out there against all 3 of them. Duggan is down. Duggan's down. They're all on him. They're on him.
The Blade Runners and the Russian are pounding the big hacksaw.
Needs Dr. Death and Terry Taylor. He's got to have some help. I don't know where they're going to get what can stop this crew. That even Jim Duggan, as tough as he is, can't stand against all this beef. We got to get some help out here.
The Russian sickle. You saw the Russian sickle.
Eddie Gilbert, again, the camera's missing part of it. Oh, but there's Eddie Gilbert signified for the Cortigo to give him the Russian sickle.
Uh-oh.
The final insult.
Look at Gilbert.
Final insult. Gilbert is jumping up and down like the final insult is the Russian. Covers him up. Oh, there's a streak going by. The All-American from Oklahoma. He didn't let him finish draping the flag over Duggan. They didn't get to bury Duggan yet. Dr. Death, Steve Williams making a house call. Toe-to-toe with the 2 Blade Runners. Duggan's still down.
Duggan was hit in the face with that shovel.
Only on Universal Wrestling Federation do you see this kind of action. Ladies and gentlemen, we never know just what all is going to take place. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. They're going to see insult Dr. Death now, it looks like. You better kill him. You better kill the doctor.
What's he doing? He's
Doctor is not going to stand for it.
He's motioning for Akbar.
Oh, he hit him. Who'd he hit with that shovel?
The referee. He hit the referee. Duggan.
Wait, there's Akbar coming in there. Who's he at?
He's wanting to burn him. He's motioning.
Watch his hands. Watch it, Doc. Watch it, Duggan. Watch it. Duggan's got a chair. The fire. Duggan blocked the fire with that chair. Woo! The big Duggan. I don't know if he's got his Teamsters card, but he's moving some furniture. Duggan blocked that ball of fire with that chair. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll try to restore order. We'll try to get order restored. We'll be back after these words. Dr. Death, within an inch of his life. Hacksaw Duggan, proud but badly lacerated. We'll be right back.
Don't go away.